This is Mari Lane on the Buying Space channel. I'm continuing my series on the four Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Chapter 14, verse 1. It was now 2 days before Passover and the festival of unleavened bread. The leading priests and the teachers of religious law were still looking for an opportunity to capture Jesus secretly and kill him. But not during the Passover celebration, they agreed, or the people may riot. Meanwhile, Jesus was in Bethany at the home of Simon, a man who had previously had leprosy. While he was eating, a woman came in with a beautiful alabaster jar of expensive perfume made from essence of nard. She broke open the jar and poured the perfume over his head. Some of those at the table were indignant. Why waste such expensive perfume? They asked. It could have been sold for a year's wages and the money given to the poor. So they scolded her harshly. But Jesus replied, "Leave her alone. Why criticize her for doing such a good thing to me? You always have the poor among you. You can help them whenever you want to, but you will not always have me. She has done what she could and has anointed my body for burial ahead of time. I tell you the truth. Wherefore, the good news is preached throughout the world. This woman's deed will be remembered and discussed." Amen. Even though he talked about what he had to do over and over and over to his disciples, they didn't get it. They didn't believe that he was going to be taken from them. They believed that he was going to set up a messianic kingdom right there in his generation, in their generation. The sons of Zebedee came to Jesus, and one part it says even their mother came to ask that the sons of Zebedee be put on the right hand and left hand of Jesus when he ruled on earth. They expected him to overthrow the Romans. They didn't know that he was going to die for everyone's sin, even though Jesus had told them. They didn't expect for him to die, to be crucified like that, and for him and all the disciples and everyone who knew him to be persecuted and ridiculed. They did not expect this, but this woman knew. And she came and anointed Jesus. What an honor that would have been. And even though she was scolded and ridiculed, she got the biggest blessing of all, because she was able to directly care for Jesus, the Son of God, to have the faith to spend that money on that oil and use it to anoint Jesus. What a testament. She had beautiful faith and love towards Jesus Christ himself. Would you have done it? Or would you have said, okay, I'm going to sell this and give this to the poor? Like Jesus said, the poor will always be there. Sometimes you do have to break open that bottle of oil. It's sitting there on the shelf. Why are you waiting to anoint Jesus in your life? Have a wonderful and blessed day, everyone.